Hello and hi there. It's me playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the finger-licking good dating simulator. This is a new series that I'm going to start. Hopefully you'll like. We're gonna do it 30 minutes, no editing, unless there's something that gets edited out, in which case I probably won't explain because I probably won't remember by the time I upload it. Okay, let's start. Oh shit, we need a name. Fuck. Oh, I got it. Dick Rockhard. Yes. Richard Rockhard of the Southampton Rockhards. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and Adam. Throw the clock at the window and stay in bed forever. Smack. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, looking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. You'll need to take this seriously. Oh, anime chicken. Oh, and some sort of Korean pop band? I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth, brushed, hair, combed, pitched, deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Mirami. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I love her too. She got a phone number? Good morning, Dick Rockhard. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of your lives? Actually, because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but then when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Mirami. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Mirami, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I think it's time for a pep talk. Remember last month when you saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. I know she looked pretty spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighted. You'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Minami up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yeah, it actually kind of shows. Never mind. You can definitely believe it. I can't believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. You son of a bitch, I'll kill you. Hey! It's Ashley, spelled incredibly strange and, Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Sorry, okay. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Anything she wants? Well, what about... Oh, never mind. Hello, Ashley. If that is your name. Oh, I didn't see it there. Chicken shins. Chicken shins. You leave Dick Rockhard's shins alone. You're perfect. They are perfectly normal shins. Fuck. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself better than everyone else. Yeah, that's a thing. Like the college Magdalen in England. It's spelt Magdalene, but it's pronounced Magdalen because people are assholes. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not gonna let you and your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Hell yeah. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van, you rang. God damn, he's so fucking cool. Goddamn, look at him. Look at that fucking hair. He's a Joe Star if I've ever seen one. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Minami, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. You resist the urge. Let's go, Minami. Psh, see you later, loser. I have immediately forgotten what she sounds like. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Pop. Oh, see. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Get away from me, you fucking freak. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Dick Rockhard. So, are you going to make me hold the store all day? No! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Who the hell is that guy? A scruffy, adorable pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Who's this guy? Okay. Oh, yeah. We've got some maths. We've got pi. I think that's Pythagorean theorem, and that looks like calculus. No, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute puppy, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. What a cute dog. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the class. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knows? Who knew someone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sparkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. It's finger licking good. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like anyone is looking at you. Everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we could open the window back up. Before faucet pit melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Oh. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all the weird insults? Besides, when Dick Rockhard sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Is that Dick Rockhard? No. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable, tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broomy cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the class and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Student.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you are even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? It's my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sparkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial cooking appliance. Bzzz. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sparkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands. Okay. As everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sparkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Chicken snack? Rubber ball? Beef treat? Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sparkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Yes! It's not that surprising. Well. I think there might be some competition for my new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with the coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Dick Rockhard, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? I'll sit with my best friend, Colonel Sanders. You move to take a seat by Mirami. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Yeah, I know. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? There, that's his voice. I got stuck on the dog. Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnificent personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get the chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say. But now that Mirami mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork, of course. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Camel meat. That's right. Is Sparkles a good boy? He's best boy. That's right. Yeah, his total score is 5 out of 5. I'm ready for culinary school, baby. Get me enrolled there, baby. I'm ready. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. It's finger looking good. Hot diggity. Dick Rockhard. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with your performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is so nice. It's as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Jesus Christ. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. You're wondering why I am only doing this for half an hour? It's because I'm going to flub every word. A delicious fragrance wafts through the air and tickles the end of your nose with your mouth waters. Jesus Christ. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is that about lunch?
I keep changing his speech. Whatever.
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy there, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey,
It's about lunch. Everyone cheers.
But I...
Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of our new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains glimmer in the light. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crisp, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach bulges. Your stomach begins to grumble, bulges, what? As if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that other students has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. The secret? Salt chicken grease. But that's not all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psh, no, my dude, no. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is a poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at a sick burn. That was a terrible burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hand of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh. Anyways. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Oh, I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He stares incoherent. His face, as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of your pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightless. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I'm gonna do this one. You let the food rest in your mouth. Focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe. But there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Yes, even deeper still! Until you find it. Could it be? He really did it. How bold. How adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper. Into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one notices that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. Oh, he's got a chicken cane. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time. As I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants, no big deal. First one was in Salt Lake City, Utah. Just gotta get that out there. It's just, you and me, we're talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester has only gotten started. You've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. We. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I used it. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Close definitely isn't the flavor you expected. You tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you didn't tell Colonel Sanders that. Well, you're wrapped up in that huge revelation. You notice while you're wrapped up in that whole revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. The Stewart Cafeteria, EST 2015. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will start on after I've graduated. That sound means it's time. That's it. That's the end of the episode. Come, what am I trying to say? Alright, if you liked it, give it a like. If you want to subscribe. Maybe think of sharing it if you really liked it, or I'll see you next time. How do I save?